Okay, so more helmet mods. I did helmet scrim. If you go back and look at one of the last couple videos, you'll see that it had this netting of paracord under it. This is here because I'm going to tie something on here, but I don't know what I'm going to do there. I meant to leave the same thing kind of over here, but I only left one. So, I don't know. We'll probably just add camo to that. This is a work in progress, obviously, by the fact that the videos keep having it evolve. On the back here, I try to keep it kind of less because I want people to see the identifier shit. That way no one friendly shoots me in the back of the head. However, the point of this is on the front, in my opinion. In World War II, you'll see airborne and shit doing this. And there's entire sections of British Army manuals and even American Army manuals dedicated to this. Why? Because this is what is going to be peeking around corners and peeking up over fucking things and whatever. This is the first thing people are going to see. And it is a recognizable shape. If you notice, the shape of this is no longer something people would recognize. Yeah, it's got lights on it and shit, and like it's got a turtle, but that's, you know, sometimes you need lights. Sometimes you need Mr. Snuffles. You don't know what you're going to need. You got a lighter, you got best car, Swiss Army knife. Like, there's going to be more stuff added to this. This is kind of where it sits for now. The scrim, let's pull that off. First off, I cut all this with a knife so that it's still kind of shredded looking. If you can get burlap, it's probably even better. I'm going to add some burlap to this whenever I can get some. I have a netting of paracord on here that all this is secured to, and then it's just knotted. These knots will even slide around on some of them. Some of my, like this one, I knotted the end of this thing because it's got a whole bunch of these on there. This is the one that's kind of like a unicorn horn on the front of this thing. So I really wanted it kind of wild and crazy and flipping around in front of this, to be quite frank. I wanted that box kind of at least somewhat hidden. I'm probably going to hit that with some spray paint eventually. It's, you know, everything's a work in progress. I don't really know where this is going to end. I still need to cut this thing for comms, and even probably I'm going to integrate my Peltors maybe, which I don't really want to do because I love my Peltors. I might buy a set of shit to dedicate to this. I don't really want to do that either. So we'll think about that. And that is in a nutshell why we haven't done the strap yet, because the chin strap, I have one in the other room that is a proper night vision thing from, I think it's London Bridge or somebody like that. It was, you know, cheap on eBay, but it was a nice one. That's an Ops Core pad. These are Chinese pads. You know, this is basically the best you can get for free. Somebody asked about this. This is the Marine Corps Army issue Naruto's helmet mount. You can get these on eBay cheap because nobody wants one. It looks dope because it is dope. It's super lightweight, super cool, but like nobody wants one because they're everywhere. You know, and this is part of the thing, is like, I don't give a fuck about whether something's cool or not cool or whatever, from the 90s or from now, or a fucking stuffed turtle. This is a survival helmet. The turtle I found in some shit and I think it's funny. And there's a pretty good chance, I think, that wherever I end up, there's going to be fucking kids sitting next to dead parents. So I'm going to keep the turtle tied to the fucking helmet. That's what that's for. Don't make fun of Mr. Snuffles because you don't understand Mr. Snuffles. There's a lot of that with me. You know, you make fun of what you do not understand at your peril. I'm going to do a video on all this shit next, I think. Although I'm losing the light now because I already fucked up filming this once, so maybe we'll just talk about this all in one, really. But like, this helmet is a major part of my kit because my kit consists of a helmet and a chest rig. Okay, there's a backpack and some other shit that you can carry too, but like this is for a short-term fight. Okay, this isn't, I can't haul water. I can't haul fucking, 80 fucking mags. Okay, that's what a backpack's for. That's how I set my shit up. You can set your shit up different. If you're doing some sort of patrol in Iraq, maybe it's to your behoovement or whatever to have, giant ass armor rig with a ton of fucking mags on it and whatever. That's, it's not what I'm doing. What you should get from this is that my gear is tailored to what I am doing. You should tailor your shit to what you are doing. I love that Risky Christie's making videos like about this shit too, because like my point in making videos about this chest rig and this helmet is to get you guys to like up your own levels of equipment. Like, you can say what you want about this shit. This shit is not amateur hour. This is cheap. There's nothing on this kit that is bad. There are some things that some people wouldn't like, but it's all shit that I kind of grew up using that I like, that, it's in the back of my head is, hey, if I ever had to do this on the cheap, that's what we do. And as such, I know not everybody had the experience I had growing up. So I make these videos. Risky Christie had different experiences that included combat in Iraq and shit. That's why his shit's different than mine. And like, honestly, his shit's different than mine because he has a much higher budget / desire to buy gear, I guess. I don't know. He's a gear queer. I am not. In case that's unclear. I like Nam era equipment. Like, my bayonet is literally from Vietnam. My Space Blaster there takes the same mags. That's about all you can say for it. My grandpa would be happy as shit to see that on my rig, though. There's a lot of this that's, it makes my grandpa happy. Shut the fuck up. The turtle wouldn't. He'd think that was stupid. It's kind of like, the titties and everything else. He'd think that was stupid, too. This shit, though, is excellent. I like to be judged by my equipment. So, for the chest rig, like, I've been working on it alongside of this. And I've made several updates in the last little bit. I figured I'd get you guys in on what I'm doing. So, gun-wise, I've had the car on the rig and this on a belt. And I'm basically ditching the belt. I have a kind of rope belt that I like to wear a lot that the car holster rides